What's going on, guys, and welcome to Madden 19 Ultimate Team episode number 7. In this episode, man, there was some crazy shit that went down. This will be the last episode you guys will see of me with a 3-4 defense. I end up switching it after this game. If you guys were in the stream yesterday or 2 days ago, you guys already saw the new defense. You saw the new players we had. This is a slightly outdated team. I actually just kind of forgot to show the team before I started recording, so that's why you guys only saw the top 3 players on each team and not the team itself. But there will be a major change, to players after this episode. You guys will see some new stuff, some upgraded players, power-ups, and again, the switch from a 3-4 to a 4-3. I think a 4-3 just, fits me more. I don't know. It just seems like it does for me. And then, I also think that a 3-4 just, I don't know. I was never, ever successful in coverage, and it just killed me. So, anyway, man, right here, Jimmy Smith, a card that will not be on the team next episode, ends up getting himself a pick 6, one of his only plays on my team, which is kind of why I got rid of him. He really didn't do that much when we had him. I mean, he did probably enough to where we didn't get mad at him, but he didn't do enough to where I thought, okay, we should definitely keep this guy. Instead, I end up getting somebody else. You guys will see who we get. I'll probably end up just showing every card before we start the gameplay next episode, so you guys will see who we got at each position. I might forget to show 1 or 2 people, but for the most part, I will show every single upgrade next episode. I might do a lineup update. Who knows? You guys seem to like that first one. Got more views than a couple of gameplay videos. Pretty crazy. So I might do another lineup update. But anyway, getting back into this game. First of all, that guy's team abbreviation is 666. That's not cool, man. It's not cool. I already knew I was in bad luck. I was in hot water as soon as I got into that game. But right here, John Ross, man, his spin move. Ew. Every time I try to spin with John Ross, it just doesn't work. Okay. I think the best thing to do in this game is just tap R2 for the boost, and right there, that was a horrible, horrible, horrible read. See, what happened right there, I'll explain myself. I thought that was Antonio Brown running that route, and it's confusing because Jermaine Gresham and Antonio Brown are the same number. I brought Jermaine Gresham in to block, forgot to take him out, so when he broke on that, post, he broke like Jermaine Gresham and not Antonio Brown, so you can see my confusion in that guy. It was a good user anyway, I really shouldn't have thrown it, but, yeah, that's my excuse. So anyway, 7-0, we are up, of course, because of the Jimmy Smith pick 6. And this guy is going to the back of the end zone, of course, because everybody is doing high points this year. He does it once. I don't know why he decided to do it again, but he did. Just throw it right at me, man. Why the fuck not? I mean, why not? Why not throw it at me? Why not throw it at Cam Chancellor? That man is 6'4" and very hard to miss, and he threw it right in his big-ass mitts. I mean, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. I don't know what he saw, but anyway, we come back, a nice little pass to Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham, man. I hope he does good in Green Bay. I just want to get that out of there. Oh, god damn, a fumble. Actually, you know what? We ended up fumbling 2 plays in a row. I just wanted to point that out. We ended up fumbling on second and then third down. These strips are crazy. The ones behind the back. My god. But anyway, I've been watching, some highlights of the Packers preseason games with, Aaron Rodgers and Jimmy Graham. God, that should be insane, man. I have no hard feelings towards Jimmy Graham. Let me know if you're a Seahawk fan, what your feelings are towards him. I think he did pretty well in Seattle. I know people don't think that way. I think that was just the way that he played, and he was supposed to, they were trying to get him to block, and it just didn't really work. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there, because I don't think I really ever talked about the Seahawks losing Jimmy Graham. Nobody really asked me, so I figured I might as well say that, especially since he's been a pretty big beast for me in Mutt. So right there, I didn't see that number 22 corner. I don't know who that is, but I thought he was deeper, or I don't know. I didn't see him. I thought that Jermaine Gresham was wide open. That's why I know for sure when I threw that pass. I remember playing this game, and when I threw that pass, I was like, okay, I thought he was wide open. It could have been a pick 6. Could have easily been a pick 6. Luckily, we end up taking a 10-0 lead before half, and we get the ball back. So, that's always good. But the Madden gods, they weren't really on our side coming out of half. The kickoff went out fine. The kickoff went fine. I wasn't too worried about that. We actually ended up getting a pretty good kick return to 38. 2nd and 2 is where things went bad, man. I run a fake fullback flip, and it seemed like the flip was a little bit off. I mean, you guys saw LaShawn McCoy kind of reach. I don't know what happened, but basically he fumbled the flip. He fumbled the flip, and this guy ends up getting himself, the ball, and also a touchdown. 3rd and 1, he ends up scoring. I thought I was right there. I should have been right there. That was one of those plays where I knew I was there, and people have been talking about just not getting users. That was one of them, man. Just very frustrating, very upsetting, and I was mad I did not get that user. And then again, we come out the next possession, 3rd and 1, we fumble once again. So that is our 4th fumble total of the game, 2nd lost. So it's fumble mania right now. I think the guy, has he fumbled? I don't even know if he had. Dude, I'm losing track of the fumbles, man. We should not be losing track of fumbles right there. Rod Woodson refuses to jump. The ball hawk fails me. I don't know what's going on with that. I mean, ball hawk. You would think Rod Woodson of all corners would be able to jump that shit. He's right there. Like, it goes right over his head, and it wasn't a high point. The guy didn't do anything special. He just threw it right at Rod Woodson, and he didn't do nothing. I don't know what that deal was. But right there, well, there you go. Rod Woodson jumps for his team as he gets an interception. Very bad read by me. Do not know what I was doing. So we quickly go from 10-0 to 14-10, and we turn the ball over. So you guys see how quickly these games can change at half, but when you have Cam Chancellor, things can change very, very, very quickly. Cam Chancellor has an interception and a forced fumble in this game, man. That was hit stick fucking city right there, man. That was a beast hit stick by Cam Chancellor right here. We end up hitting him deep. That's what I wanted to do with Jermaine Gresham before when I thought he was Antonio Brown, except, well, probably a little bit less than that, probably over the middle of the field. But that was still a dot. The guy used it as safety, so, you know, he kind of got screwed on that. Robbie Anderson, another player that is playing his last game on my team. He makes a nice catch right there on the sideline to the 12. Or actually probably, well, like 17, wherever the fuck he was. But 2nd and 6, we end up getting a first down with Russell Wilson. 3rd and goal, LaShawn McCoy does not end up getting it. So 4th and goal, we have to go for it, man. Obviously, we have to. 2 minutes left. We cut in. I thought it was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful move, and we end up getting stuffed. So 2 minutes left. We have to make a stop on the 1-yard line. Now, I was thinking maybe a safety, but not the way that it goes down here. This guy throws it to the flat. He got so unlucky on that, man. It looked like LaShawn McCoy was outside the end zone, barely caught it in the end zone, and just got stuck as soon as he was stuck in the end zone. And we go from failing on the goal line to now only being down 2 points with 1:44 and 3 timeouts. I don't understand how this game is flipped. It feels like it's been like 3 different fucking games. Like, it does not feel like anybody has had any momentum at this point. It doesn't really feel like anybody has got going. But it's a 2-point fucking game, and this guy, his defense just goes to shit on this drive. I don't know what he was doing. He was not sending any of the blitzes he was before. It wasn't sending any sort of pressure, and he just gives up that huge play that ultimately, well, pretty much seals his fate, man. We end up taking our field goal to go up 15-14 after that. I mean, what was that, man? 2 lost fumbles to open the half on both possessions of ours. He goes up 14-10. It's all looking horrible. He gets a touchdown pass over Rod Woodson's head, and we get a lucky safety. And then on the kickoff, he seals his fate with the kickoff. I don't know what he was doing. Basically, this game took a ton of turns, and it's very weird how it turned out. But it's so weird because commentating this game, it does not feel like anybody had the momentum in this game at all. It just felt like shit was flipping, and it was just so awkward when I was playing this game. When I won, I was like, I won this game? I don't even know how to explain this shit. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of this gameplay down in the comment section below. Like I said, I didn't really know how to commentate this because it flipped so much. It was the momentum on my side. We go up 10-0. This guy gets 14-0 or 14 unanswered, and then we come back, and I don't know, man. It was crazy. The safety obviously was the big thing in this game. Very interesting game. Very interesting last 2 games. Hopefully the games going forward from now, it seems like they're a little bit better, or it seems like they're not ending this way as much. I think there's been a couple updates, couple slight updates. I'm not even sure if it's changed the gameplay. All I know is from when I changed my defense, games don't seem to be ending this way as much. Just fumble, and then some crazy shit at the end to either be at like the very end of the 4th quarter or overtime. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to look out for the next one. And as always, I'm out. Peace.